Hello, I'm Kris from the FPL GW and welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League video for the 2020-2021 season. In today's video, we'll be talking to you about those essential players that have that best potential to do good now from game week 34 to the end of the season. I will be offering you a variety of 2 goalkeepers, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders and 2 strikers, which I believe have that best potential to do good now in the run of 5 fixtures. If you're new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you have anything FPL related that you want to ask me, feel free to do it down in the comment section. I will try to give you a fast reply. Thank you, and let's begin. The first goalkeeper I believe is essential to own. It just has to be Leno. He has one of those best upcoming fixtures, guys. Now if we want to compare him to perhaps Martinez and Mendy, these are 2 goalkeepers that have been much better than him throughout the whole season, but they have terrible fixtures. Both of them have terrible fixtures, and even though Martinez has 1 extra fixture to play now, I believe that Martinez has terrible fixtures and that Leno is actually perhaps even going to get more total points than Martinez, even though Martinez has 1 extra fixture. That's how good fixtures Leno has, and this is the main reason I believe that Leno is essential goalkeeper for you to do good now in the run of 5 fixtures or to the season's end. The second goalkeeper I believe is essential for you to do good now in the run of 5 fixtures. It just has to be Meslier. Meslier has turned out very good this season. They just joined the Premier League from the Championship this season, but Leeds does not seem to be a Championship team. They seem to have been the Premier League team for many years now. They have that good of a quality, and Meslier seemed to bring in a Premier League quality to this team as well. It does seem to be offering us excellent bonus for saves made in most of those upcoming fixtures because Leeds defense have not been that good. And he does seem to have very good clean sheet potential, not because of that Leeds defense throughout the whole season, but mainly because they do have as well one of those best defensive upcoming fixtures. So yes, I believe that Meslier is actually an essential goalkeeper for you to do good now to the end of the season. As for the first defender, I believe is essential. It just has to be Kufol. West Ham does have one of those best defensive fixtures as well. So all of these defenders that I'm recommending you to go for actually have very good form or have very good defensive fixtures, or both of them. This is the main reason I believe that these are essential, and Kufol seemed to be there for both reasons. Kufol seemed to have very good form throughout the whole season. It was just he was not showing himself so much because Creswell did outshine him because he did have phenomenal form before he got injured now. So Kufol is to take those attacking roles from that West Ham team. I believe that Kufol is an excellent fullback that likes to push very high up the pitch, that possesses excellent clean sheet potential in most of these upcoming fixtures, and he does possess excellent attacking FPL return potential. And for a defender to be essential, he needs to fill both of these shoes, and this guy does them perfectly well, and he does come for a very low price of 4.7 millions. The second defender that I recommend for you today is going to be an elite defender, and that is Trent Alexander-Arnold. I believe that he has excellent potential because him as well have very good fixtures. Now you might say enough with the fixtures, but Trent Alexander-Arnold have been very good player throughout the whole season. His form increased drastically now in the last couple of game weeks. I believe that he is taking most of those attacking FPL attacking duties from that Liverpool defense. Van Dijk has been injured, Phillips have been injured. The whole Liverpool defense seem shattered right now, but Trent Alexander-Arnold seem to be focused, and he does seem to know what he does. He is a very creative fullback. He likes to take shots from time to time. He has very good attacking FPL return potential as well as excellent clean sheet potential, mainly because he has very good upcoming fixtures. As for the last defender that I believe is essential for you to do good is going to be Dallas. Now these guys started at 4.5 million at the beginning of the season. It does seem to cost around 5.2 millions. That's how much players have actually bought him in, and that's how much good he has done for that Leeds team. He has not been playing as a defender. Perhaps in some game weeks we can see him play as a left back, but in most of the game weeks he actually plays as a midfielder. This is the main reason he does seem to be offering us much higher attacking FPL return potential in comparison to almost all other defenders in the whole Premier League. So yes, Dallas seemed to be an essential player mainly because he does seem to have one of those best attacking FPL return potential out of all defenders, but as well as very good fixtures where I do believe that he will earn few clean sheets along the way. But just before I move on, I would like to remind you to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please don't forget to subscribe if that's something you have not done already, as my goals for this season is 1000 subscribers. Please be that guy that helps me out with this. Thank you, and let's continue. As for the first midfield, I believe is essential for you to do good. Now I believe that is going to be Salah. Salah seemed to be a very good player and have been doing very good throughout the whole season. He has not been very consistent. His form did disappear from time to time, but now he is one of those players that have one of those best attacking upcoming fixtures. I believe that he has excellent captaincy potential as well in most of these upcoming fixtures. Now if you want to combine him with perhaps Greenwood, these seem to be a very good combination that seem to be very good for the value they offer us. They both have very good attacking fixtures and both seem to be offering us very good potential for high FPL return. The next midfield I believe is essential is going to be Fernandes. Fernandes does seem to have very good attacking FPL return fixtures. Liverpool could potentially allow few goals from Manchester United. Even Aston Villa could potentially allow few goals from Manchester United. So yes, Fernandes does seem to possess a lot of very good captaincy potential in most of these upcoming fixtures. His form have been down now in the last couple of game weeks. We can say the same about Salah, so I would not recommend for you to go over and perhaps combine Fernandes and Salah. That's too much value on only two players. Now if you own Fernandes, then you could potentially combine him with Jota and then extend the budget, so you could potentially own Kane and Trent Alexander-Arnold and a few other key players for you to be able to do good. So yes, if you want to go for Fernandes and Jota, that seems fine to me because both have very good fixtures and seem to be a good combination for good value. And as I've said, Salah and Greenwood seem to be very good combination. And me myself, I prefer Salah and Greenwood to be honest, but I have Fernandes and Jota in my team. The last midfield I believe is essential for you to do good. He just has to be Lingardinho. He does seem to have very good form. He has been doing very good now in the last 5 to 10 game weeks. His form can be compared to Ronaldinho. No, not really, but he has been doing very good now in the last couple of game weeks. I believe that he is only going to continue to do good, perhaps even improve, because their upcoming fixture do look amazing. West Ham are one of those teams with easiest upcoming fixtures, and why not then go for Lingard, as he has been playing as an elite player now for the last couple of game weeks, and he comes for a very low price of around 6.2, 6.3 millions, so why not go for him? Because he does seem to be the best possible player for that value. The first strike I believe is essentially it is going to be Kane. I mean, come on, this is obvious. Kane is a very obvious choice why I believe him to be essential. He has been the best Premier League player this season. He has been involved in most amount of FPL goals. He has a highest total of FPL points return, so I believe that Kane is going to continue to do good. Their upcoming fixtures are amazing, guys, so Kane has no reason to stop. Perhaps his injury right now, but I believe that he is going to be fit and ready to play for that game week 34 and even continue to do good now to the end of the season. As for the last strike I believe is essential for you to do good, it is going to be Bamford. Now he has been playing very good this season, guys. He just entered the Premier League scheme, same as Masley and the whole that Leeds team, and they just can't stop to surprise me positively. I believe that Bamford is an essential player because he has had very good form throughout the whole season, and now they do have very good upcoming fixtures, if not one of the best attacking upcoming fixtures. I believe that perhaps Liverpool and Leeds and West Ham have those easiest by far upcoming fixtures now to the end of the season, and this is the main reason I believe that these three teams are to target. And the best players I believe from that Leeds team are Meslier, Dallas and Bamford that are fit and ready to play right now. The next one you could potentially even go for is Rafinha, but Rafinha is injured right now. He's been playing very good for his price himself as well, but right now we are going to stick with Bamford, Meslier and Dallas. But yes, as I said, I believe that Bamford does seem to possess excellent attacking FPL potential in most of these upcoming fixtures, as we have seen that Bamford and Leeds could potentially score goals no matter their position, and when they actually play against teams that allow a lot of goals, they go and score a lot of goals. So if you thought this video was of any help, then please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any new content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.